President Emerson Mnangagwa's days in office are numbered, according to former ZANU-PF political commissar Xavier Kasukawere, the ex-local government minister, who has been in self-imposed exile in South Africa since the 2017 military coup that ousted Robert Mugabe, believes Mnangagwa has lost a crucial constituency from which he cannot recover, the war veterans. Once those war veterans say your job is done, that's the end. He's hanging around, but the truth of the matter is he's gone. The most critical branch in ZANU-PF is that thing called the war veterans, Kasukawere said in an interview with HSTV released on Tuesday. Kasukawere, a former minister in the Robert Mugabe government and also a former CIO operative, spoke as a group of outspoken war veterans revealed plans for a nationwide shutdown to force Mnangagwa to step down. The group is led by Blessed Gaza, who denies that they are acting as a front for Mnangagwa's ambitious deputy, retired Army General Constantino Chiwenga. Police said Wednesday that Gaza was wanted on 4 charges: incitement to commit public violence, undermining the authority of the president, vehicle theft, and allegedly selling 3 vehicles without the owner's consent. Gaza, known as Bombshell, has been a thorn in the president's side, accusing him of overseeing rampant corruption and nepotism, and of plotting to extend his term beyond the constitutionally mandated limit. He has also criticized First Lady Auxilia Mnangagwa, accusing her of wasting state resources on what he deems unnecessary tours around the country. "We have called upon Mnangagwa to step down and immediately, but he ignored. The people are going to force him to step down in line with the provisions of the Constitution. Mnangagwa must just go," Gaza said on Tuesday as he ratcheted up his rhetoric, which has garnered him national attention. Last week, Gaza warned Police Commissioner General Stephen Mutamba against shooting any Zimbabwean exercising his democratic right to demonstrate. He said no one should even be arrested for demonstrating and warned that the war veterans will deal with the police if that happens. "Be warned, Mutamba, if we hear there is anyone arrested for the enjoyment of her constitutional rights, you will see it. We will deal with you. If we also hear that there is anybody who has been shot for his/her constitutional rights, the same rights which thousands sacrificed their lives for," declared Gaza. He also expressed displeasure at the number of roadblocks on Zimbabwe's roads and warned Mutamba that he should not turn Zimbabwe into a police state. "Don't be used by anybody on the basis that of your relationship or nepotism. I want to warn members of the security forces, in particular the police," said Gaza. Gaza delivered his most recent press conference on Monday, urging Zimbabweans to prepare for a national shutdown as calls for Mnangagwa's resignation grow louder. "We implore you to resign peacefully. If you don't resign in peace, people will use the Constitution to exercise their right to push you out of office," Gaza said. A strong push by Mnangagwa's supporters to extend his term beyond 2028, when his second and final term is due to end, has ignited a firestorm across the country, including inside his ZANU-PF party. Such an extension, which lawyers say is almost improbable as it would require at least 2 public referendums, would almost definitely end Chiwenga's dream of becoming president. Zimbabweans are wary of jumping into ZANU-PF factional fights after they backed the military coup against Mugabe, only for the party to regroup and continue its ruinous rule to the exclusion of the opposition. Gaza says that mistake will not be repeated, without disclosing further details. "We have put mechanisms to make sure the revolution will not be hijacked again."